Good evening. The state television company Western Armenia represents the most important events of these days. Today's broadcast, the regular issue of the Hayrenik official newspaper of Western Armenia, has been published. Cultural erasure in Artsakh started with general indifference. Free ArMat laboratories to be opened in Jhavakhk. The Russian Defense Ministry has announced about the plan of a chemical attack in Syria. Earthquake in Yerznka, Western Armenia. Vazgen Tevanyan beats Azerbaijani opponent scoring a gold medal. Support to Western Armenia TV. The 29th issue of the monthly official newspaper of the Republic of Western Armenia was published on March 1, 2021. The official newspaper of Western Armenia is regularly published in Western Armenian at the beginning of each month. Contact with the following address. After the Armenian Clash of Civilizations documentary film shot in November last year, Stepan Simon, co-founder of Front Popular, gives you information that unfortunately you will not read or hear anywhere else. In conditions of international silence, Armenian buildings and churches in Artsakh, which was recently conquered by Azerbaijan, are now being destroyed. As in Afghanistan, where we remember the fate of Bamiyan Buddhas, it was dynamited. There is a struggle for memory and honor in Armenia. Stepan Simon warns. The full article is available on our website. An agreement has been signed between the supported Jhavakhk Foundation and the Union of Advanced Technology Enterprises. The aim of the cooperation is to open an ArMat engineering laboratories in the coming months in Tsxalbila, Olavert and Linotsminda settlements of Jhavakhk. As supported Jhavakhk Foundation reported via Armen Press, 250 children will be able to participate in the engineering courses for free as a result of the cooperation. Currently, ArMat engineering laboratories are operating in Akhalkalaki, Heshtia, Damala and Akhatskhe settlements of Jhavakhk. As the Deputy Director of the Reconciliation Center of Warring Sites, Admiral Alexander Karpov reports, the militants of the Hayat Tahrir al-Sham terrorist organization are planning provocations with toxic materials in northeast of Idlib, Syria. According to him, the terrorists plan to attack the territory of Kitian village with chemical weapons, in order to accuse Syrian authorities for using chemical weapons against the civilian population. An earthquake shook Yerznka region, Western Armenia. According to the data given by the Emergency Situations Department, a 4.3 magnitude earthquake was registered at 8:51 am on March 20 in Kema, Yerznka. The epicenter is at the depth of 15.25 kilometers from the ground. There are no casualties. Vazgen Tevanyan, who has qualified for the Tokyo 2020 Olympic Games, outscored Azerbaijani Haji Aliyev and reached the final of the European licensed Olympic freestyle wrestling tournament in Budapest. During the final, Armenia's representative won Olympic bronze medalist, multiple world and European champion Azerbaijani Haji Aliyev. Winner of the 2020 World Cup Vazgen Tevanyan started the fight in the qualifying round, where he defeated Vladimir Dubov of Bulgaria with a score of 11-0. In the 1-8 final, he defeated the representative of Belarus, Nurgun Skryabin, with a score of 7-5. In the quarter-finals, the representative of Armenia had a 6-4 advantage over the champion of the Rio 2016 Olympic Games, Vladimir Kanchegashvili from Georgia. He won the 33-year-old Muhammad Murad Gajiev, representing Poland. Western Armenia congratulates Vazgen Tevanyan and wishes him new victories for the glory of Armenians and for Armenia. One of the founders of Armenian Gusan music, composer Gusan Sheram, was born on March 20, 1857. He was born in Alexandropol. Little Grigor used to spend most of the day in his father's cafe, where ashuls were gathering. After his father's death, he was a student of a carpenter, then a salesman. As a teenager, he learned not only to play on musical instruments, but also to make them. Grigor formed a trio and performed in BANQUE, Yerevan, Tbilisi and other cities. The poet Hovannes Hovannesyan named him Sheram as the creator of delicate songs after Grigor's speech in BANQUE, 1914. Before that, there was a teacher living in BANQUE with the name Sheram. The poem Victims of Love by the teacher Sheram was published in BANQUE in 1904, which is often confused with the poet Sheram. His first song poem, A Rose Has Opened in the Garden, was published in the Games and Poems selection by Alexander Mkhitaryan in 1900. His collection of songs, Love and Fight, was published in Gyumri in 1907. He was a member of the Writers' Union of the USSR from 1936. The famous poet died in Yerevan on July 3, 1938. Dear compatriots, the state television company of Western Armenia is not engaged in self-advertising. However, it presents Western Armenia and its inhabitants. Western Armenia, our occupied homeland, its inhabitants need information and need to raise their own problems. Western Armenia TV is the link connecting Armenians around the world to their homeland and to their roots. We need the support of every Armenian in this difficult and long struggle. Supporting Western Armenia TV means supporting the homeland recognition and the restoration of the national identity of deported Armenians. Now we present you Agachyan by Gusan Sheram. The full version is available on the official website of Western Armenia TV. This was all for today. Goodbye.